Well, there you have it. You've got some straight talk from some real Americans. We had Americans from Texas, we had them from Russia, and we had them from Cuba. But you know, the one thing that stood out to me the most is we walked the streets of Washington, D.C. with 2.1 million of our fellow patriots was the frustration. The frustration that the media just doesn't get it. They call tea parties by derogatory slang for a homosexual act. They marginalize the issues that we care about. They try and isolate our religious views. This has to stop. And it stops with us. It stops with we the people. We're the ones that are in control. We're the ones that cast every single vote. We have the power to click the button and turn off CNN or ABC or CBS when they refuse to tell us the truth without a liberal slant. Folks, this show and this network, American Patriot Network, is going to give you the news without all of that. We're going to provide you with a voice, and we hope that every single week we bring you insightful views and news that you can use to take your country back. We're going to be building shows around that theme. And as you'll see in a minute, we're going to continue back to the 9/12 rally. But I want to talk to you for just a moment about Constitution Day. As I said before, 222 years ago, 39 men signed a document that changed the course of human history forever. They believed that a government of the people, for the people, and by the people was essential for men and women, boys and girls, to live free lives, to be in control of their own destinies, their own livelihoods, to be able to choose their own careers and their own paths. Today there are people in this country, more so even than without this country, that are seeking to change that forever and drive us down the road towards socialism. As you heard from my friend Arkov from Moscow, we don't need that. In his country, this type of rally would be illegal. And we've seen it over and over again. Recently, we saw it in Iran. As we watch this next clip, I want you to pay close attention to the numbers, because the first step in getting to that socialist place is a media that lies to you. Look at the numbers and see for yourself.
What brings you to D.C. today?
Just to come and participate in the march today.
And what is this all about?
About bringing our government back to listening to the people and not just trying to take control.
Excellent. You've got a great banner here. Our government equals domestic enemy with media control. Wow. What's your name, sir?
My name's Alan Villahus.
Alan, what made you do this sign? What does this mean?
Well, our government's using advanced subliminal persuasion tactics that the common patriot or individual cannot understand. And with the media control, he's able to get away with some major stuff like outright denial.
Do you think we need, Dan Rather from CBS News this past week said that we need to have a commission on media because it's so biased towards the right. Do you think Dan Rather's right on that? I'll take that as a no. Thank you very much. Are you guys angry mobsters?
Yes.
Excellent. Are you on the Homeland Security watch list?
We are.
Yes.
We are. So we're the new terrorists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tax-paying terrorists.
Hey, tell me what's going on here today.
We're protesting.
Yeah, what are you protesting?
We're protesting that we need to be free. So.
We need to be free. And what does freedom mean to you?
Well, to me it means not having too many taxes and being free to do what we want.
Excellent. Mom, what's your name?
Jill.
Jill, have you ever seen anything like this in your life?
I have not, and my heart is full of great joy.
How does it feel to have your kids out here in this?
I'm proud of them.
Very, very proud.
Excellent. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
What does this mean?
This means that while I was watching the Madoff proceedings, I said to my husband, you know what, this guy's got nothing on Obama, because this is the ultimate Ponzi scheme, our entire nation.
What do you want to see come out of today?
I would like to see that it wakes up more of America so that other people realize they're not the only ones, which is kind of what, I think before this Tea Party, and I wouldn't even call it that, but just the grassroots movement of America waking up saying, hey, something is really wrong in America.
Well, you guys have all served our country. Let me ask you, what do you think the condition of our country is right now?
Well, I would say that it's going in the wrong direction as far as pretty much pro-Constitution, pro-guns, pro-life, anti-terrorism. I think we ought to keep Guantanamo Bay. The president unfortunately doesn't agree with that. As far as I think that's where we ought to keep all the terrorists, and they are terrorists. As far as like this isn't a war on, people that just want to, read the Harry Potter shows or anything like that. These people want to kill us. They want to take us for what we have. We got freedom. As far as like, unfortunately, they don't see it the way we see it. And I disagree with them, and I agree with America. I'm pro-American. As far as I've always been pro-American. As far as like, we're all immigrants, but as far as like we came over here, our forefathers actually lived in this country and did it the right way. And we didn't have to have government support to actually do it. We just did it our own way through hard work.
What is this scroll you guys are writing on?
Well, I guess a petition against Obama and to stop this health reform.
To stop the health reform? Why do you guys want to stop the health reform?
Not the health reform, the public option. Health care does need to be reformed, but he's going about it all wrong. Start small, go, and then fix it. He just wants to trash everything for about 10% of the population that need the health care, but 80% of the people are happy with what they have. Why don't you start with the tort reform? You talk about all this fraud with Medicaid, Medicare. Why don't you start there? It's not costing anything. But yet he's grown so big and the deficits get so huge, he just wants to bankrupt the country, and I'm fed up with it. And you can see these people are fed up with it.
How many people would you say are here today?
There's got to be at least 1 million people here.
When you see this many people coming out and looks like a very patriotic crowd, and you're in the nation's capital, how does that make you feel? I mean, especially after 9/11 yesterday, the 8th anniversary. What kind of emotion does that cause for you?
Well, I've never protested before. This is my first time, and this is overwhelming. This is great. And just remember, every one of these people is probably 6 people that couldn't come. So this is great. This is the way democracy should work. Civil, peaceful, and people having a great time. Good time.
Excellent. Thank you.
No problem. What news media are you from? We're with America.
You know what Ben Franklin said? It's a republic if you can keep it. And if we don't get the attention of the Congress this time, April 15th, 4/15/2010, we'll have 10 times the people here. So this is just the beginning. I don't know how many are here today, but it's a very motivated group of people. We are not going away. Benjamin Franklin said, it's a republic if you can keep it, and we're going to keep it.
How many people would you say here today, Linda?
Well, they say 1.5 million.
1.5 million. That's from the Capitol Police, have estimated 1.5 million. You know what MSNBC is reporting? 20,000. How's that make you feel?
Irritated.
Yeah, why is
Disgraced. It's just another example of how they're just avoiding the real issue here. They're discounting America's voice. We're here to stand up for our freedoms, and they don't want to hear it. They work for us. We don't work for them. And they need to realize that we're here for a reason. We're here to tell them that they're accountable to us, and they need to listen to us.
That's excellent.
We're not AstroTurf. We're not.
AstroTurf doesn't grow, does it?
We're not paid, exactly. Yeah, we're here. We're not angry right-wing extremists. We're here because we want Congress to hear our voices and realize that this is what America is all about. We're here to protect our freedoms and our liberties.